Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel. My name is Bree and this is Ethereal Guidance. I hope you all are doing well. In today's reading, we are going to be looking at your next love interest. We are going to see who this person is, as well as their intentions towards you when they do enter your life. So my intention for this reading is that this will be like new love, a new person, someone you haven't met yet. That is my intention, but sometimes spirit doesn't always honor that. So we'll just see what comes through. And also, with these kinds of readings, this is just what you're currently attracting towards you right now. So if you hear a message that you don't like, or if this person sounds like someone that you wouldn't really give the time of day, that is perfectly fine. You have free will. You do not have to pay this person any mind or attention. You can always, reject this person. It is completely up to you. So yeah, I just wanted to say that. Let's go ahead and get into the pile selection. I have 3 piles for you to choose from. We have pile number 1 with the 2 of Cups, pile 2 with the Lovers, and pile number 3 with the World, or Triumph in this deck. So feel free to pause the video if you need more time to meditate on the piles. As always, the timestamps are in the description box below, and I will see you all in your readings. Hi pile 1, if you chose this 2 of Cups card, then this is going to be your reading where we are looking at your next love interest, as well as their intentions towards you and this connection when they come into your life. So we're going to go ahead and get started. We're going to start off by seeing who this person is, and then we're going to see their intentions towards you. For pile number 1, please, Spirit. And for those of you who skipped the intro, I did say that if this sounds like a person that you would not give the time of day, that's perfectly fine. You can definitely reject this person. You have free will. This is kind of just like a forecast to see what you're aligning with or who you're aligning with at this time, but things can always definitely change based on your actions and the actions of the other person as well. So just keep that in mind. For pile 1, please, Spirit, who is pile number 1's next love interest, please? Who is this person? Pile number 1's. So we have the Queen of Cups. So this person could be a water sign, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Who is pile number 1's? We have the 6 of Swords. Who is pile number 1's next romantic interest, please, Spirit? We have the 5 of Arrows, the 5 of Swords. Who is pile number 1's next romantic interest? And we have the 6 of Staves, which is the 6 of Wands. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have the King of Pentacles. So let's see, I also have 2 oracle cards for this portion of your reading. 2 archetypes to get some further information on who this person is. So we have Goddess, light attribute, the feminine expressed through wisdom, nature, life force, and sensuality. Shadow attribute, exploitation of the female nature and form. And we have Student, light attributes, humility and devotion to knowledge, openness to lifelong learning. Shadow attributes, arrogance and the pursuit of destructive knowledge, unwillingness to translate knowledge into action. Okay. So pile number 1. So yes, we do have water energy, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Like I said, this person could be a water sign. We also have some air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. We do have earth as well with the King of Pentacles, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn, and a little bit of fire with the 6 of Wands. Anyways, your person is showing up as the Queen of Cups. So, and with the Goddess energy here, I feel like your person, regardless of gender, I do feel like your person is very much so like tapped into their feminine energy, especially when the two of you meet. This is someone who I feel like is very, like, they love to take care of themselves, is what I'm feeling. Like, this person is all about self-care. They love to look good. They love to feel good. And I don't necessarily see this in a superficial way, because we do have the Queen of Cups here, but there is something about this person where they love to like adorn themselves with really nice clothes and jewelry, and they always want to make sure they're keeping themselves up physically with this goddess energy. And like I said, doesn't matter the gender, this is just the energy that they're embodying. With the Queen of Cups being here, I can tell you that this person is definitely emotionally mature. I feel like this person has gone through some pretty challenging times in their life. With the Six of Arrows being here, I feel like for some of you, this person could be like just leaving a really tumultuous relationship or connection. And I think they would have learned a lot from this connection, if I'm being honest. With Student being here, like, I think they would have just left or be moving on from a past connection that was really, really tumultuous or potentially even toxic, because the Six of Arrows, the Six of Swords speaks of moving on from rocky waters to more calm, even waters. And even with the Five of Arrows, the Five of Swords, this can really speak of an energy of conflict, arguments, feeling defeated, you know? So I feel like your person has definitely gone through the ringer in some capacity, but I feel like they've learned a lot from a past situation or past connections, and they're headed towards stability, is what I'm feeling. Stability, calmness. There's this feeling of like your person doesn't want to fight anymore, you know? Like, they don't want relationships and love to be such a struggle anymore. I also feel like your person is quite successful, pile number one, with the Six of Staves and the King of Pentacles, because this is, you know, a card of stability. It's a card of wealth. It's a card of being in a really comfortable place in your life. So your person might not necessarily be a literal student. I feel like your person is definitely a student of life. And when it comes to romantic connections specifically, I feel like your person has definitely learned a lot from their past situations. And I think they still have more to learn, if I'm being honest, because I do feel like up until the point of you two meeting, this person would have not necessarily experienced the most healthy, peaceful connections, you know? And you know what, pile one? With this goddess energy being here, I almost feel like your person, like, I feel like your person is very, very attractive, like extremely attractive, like very conventionally attractive. They probably get a lot of attention, but not for the right reasons, especially if they are someone who is financially abundant or stable. I do feel like your person gets a lot of attention. And I almost feel like they would have been in past connections with people who were not secure in themselves, and people that would kind of like project onto them. There's this feeling of like jealousy is what's coming through. I think they dealt with a jealous partner or partners in the past that were very controlling, and potentially even tried to tell your person, like, you know, you can't wear this, or you can't go to this place without me being there, like constantly checking their location. Like, there is this feeling coming through of like this person has dealt with people who just didn't trust them simply because they are so attractive. And that was just stemming from that person's own insecurities. And your person is like coming through and not wanting to deal with that type of mentality anymore. You know, they want something stable. They want something healthy. They want something that's just, it's calm. You know, they don't want to fight. They don't want to argue. They just want something real, you know, and I do feel like they've learned a lot from these past connections, especially in regards to their emotions. I think they're definitely very emotionally intelligent, with the Queen of Cups being here, very emotionally intelligent and mature, and I think they've dealt with a lot of people who were not on the same level as this person, essentially. But this person, I feel like, does have a lot of eyes on them. I am getting the message that for some of you, this person has a following on social media. Doesn't have to be anything like crazy, okay? But for some of you, I am getting that message with the Six of Staves, because like I said, this is success, recognition, being noticed. But also, I just feel like your person's a catch, really. This person's a catch, and they do get a lot of attention. But they want something that's real, you know? I also feel like your person is someone that is incredibly giving. With that King of Pentacles, there was the Six of Coins underneath that, which is about reciprocity. So I do feel like your person is someone who has found a lot of success in their life materially, and I feel like they want to give to the right person. You know, they're a very giving person, very loving person as well, with the Queen of Cups. Very nurturing person, but I do feel like they have unfortunately attracted a lot of the wrong types of person in the past. But they're headed towards, like I said, stability, calmness, a healthy connection. So I will say, though, I am kind of feeling like, maybe particularly in the beginning of this relationship or this connection where you're really getting to know each other, this person, I feel like, might have their guard up a little bit with that Five of Arrows, just because of the things that they've dealt with in the past, with past partners, past people. They might be kind of like skeptical, is what I'm feeling, about you and about this connection. So I am kind of feeling like Spirit is like, you know, what am I hearing? Be careful with me, by Cardi B. This person is going to really need you to be careful with them, be careful with their heart. Because I do feel like they're going to have their guard up a little bit in the beginning. And as the two of you, like, you know, get to know each other and deepen that bond, I do think that they will fully open up to you. I do kind of feel like a little bit of like, it's not hostility, but maybe like a little bit of aggression, not in a bad way, just in a protective way. You know what I mean? There is that feeling coming through in the very, very beginning, just because this person, I feel like, is going to have their guard up a little bit, and they're going to be like thinking like, what's your intention coming towards me? Because I do feel like they get a lot of attention, and it's not the best kind. Like people are interested in this person for the wrong reasons, you know? And I think that's something that they're used to, and they're used to dealing with people who have jealousy issues, and just lack emotional intelligence and maturity. So this person is definitely going to be a little bit skeptical, have their walls up, but I do think as the two of you get to know each other, this person will definitely let you in, with the Queen of Cups being here. Yeah. Like, I feel like this person's heart is just ready to be, like, they're ready to give their heart to someone, to the right person, you know? But, like, mentally, I think because of the things that they've gone through and the things that they have learned, they're definitely a little bit on guard, a little bit, essentially. But I don't think it's anything significant, if I'm being honest. It's not anything significant. And I feel like this relationship, if the both of you choose to move things forward, I feel like this is a relationship where this person is going to actually learn what a healthy connection feels like, with the Student being here. I feel like they're going to definitely learn that. And maybe even for you, that could also be the case if you're mirroring this person. This could potentially, for both of you, be an opportunity for the both of you to experience what a healthy relationship, a successful relationship is like. So yeah, that's what I'm seeing for who this person is. Let's go ahead and see what this person's intentions are going to be towards you, pile number 1. So we have failure. I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. Very soon, clearly decide what you want so that it comes to you now. Deception, false illusions, scarcity mentality, falling into bad habits. Magician and the mirror. And attachment. Okay. So I kind of feel like pile 1, your person might actually want to take things really slow at first. With the very soon coming out here, I'm being told that this person may in the past have very quickly jumped into relationships without like really getting to know this person, just like being like, okay, I'm all in. I feel like your person is just a lover. Pile 1, this person is a lover. This person wants to love, they want to be loved, they want to give their heart to someone, they want someone to give their heart to them. Like deep down, your person is a lover. And I think because of that, they were really inclined to just jump into relationships, jump into romantic situations because they just crave love and romance so deeply. And I feel like when the two of you come into union, you know, I think this person, because they've gone through these really tumultuous situations, I think this person might want to take things a little bit slower than they typically have. With the student being here, it's like they've learned their lesson to not, you know, just jump into things head first. Like, I do think that they're going to want to take their time and get to know you and really court you, you know, before jumping in. And also, I think this is partially because they want to make sure that your intentions are pure as well. Because, like I said, this person is very used to people coming towards them, offering them things for the wrong reasons. So I don't think that this person is going to want to move too fast. They're going to want to take their time. They're going to want to get to know you and break out of this habit, I feel, of just jumping into things, you know, jumping into things without thinking or without really knowing the person. I do feel like this person, with failure being here, I understand that a mistake is only an opportunity to learn. I do feel like they would have, you know, been coming out of a past situation, a past relationship, for sure. I think they would have learned a lot from this relationship, though, this relationship that they're coming out of. And I think that they're going to kind of be, like I said, in an energy of like having their walls up or their guard up a little bit. I think they'll still kind of be in the process of like moving away or getting over this past connection. But something about your person, it's like they don't get kicked down for too long. You know, this person is someone that learns from their mistakes, learns from past experiences with the student being here. So I feel like your person's intentions, going back to what I was supposed to be talking about here, your person's intentions are to take things slow and to really get to know you. They want to break out of this cycle of just jumping into things too quickly. They're going to want to really, really get to know you for who you are, and they want you to get to know them as well for who they are on the inside, not just the outside. Because like I said, this person's very, very attractive, okay? That is undeniable. This person's very attractive, but this person is also so much more than their physical looks, and they want you to be able to see that. You know, they want you to see them for who they truly are on a soul level, I feel. Now, if you're also someone that struggles with like, you know, jumping into things too quickly or, you know, giving your heart to the wrong person, I think you and this person will kind of be on the same page about taking things a little bit slower. Or, you know, this person could teach you as well to take things a little bit slower so that you can truly get to know the person. I feel like this person's intentions are also to kind of help you, pile number one, to kind of help you level up in your own life. So if you're someone that struggles with bad habits, scarcity mentality, lack mindsets, if you struggle with any of these things, attachments to the past, this person is going to help you break out of that. This person is going to help you realize that you have the power, you have the complete control to shift your reality and manipulate your reality to be what you're wanting. This number 5 is really speaking to me with attachment. 5s are about change, and we do have Magician and the Mirror, which is about manifestation. It's very much so like the Magician card in the tarot deck. So I think this person's intentions are going to be to help you, actually, pile number 1, to help you up-level your life, to help you realize that you hold the power to create the reality that you want, and to help you break out of any kind of, scarcity mentalities, bad habits, lack mindsets that you may even struggle with as well. I feel like this is someone who's very encouraging, very supportive, and just a lover. Like I said, this person is just a lover, and their intention is to hopefully give you their heart and to have a space where you feel comfortable to give your heart to them as well. But I do kind of feel like this person is going to mirror things back to you, mirror your own faults and your own, I guess, things that you need to work through with this Magician in the Mirror. Like the mirror part is like really standing out to me. This person is definitely going to mirror some things back to you, pile 1, that's going to help you work through your own inner demons, is what I'm hearing. And, that could literally just be like lack mindsets, this deception card, it's like, I feel like maybe you don't see your own potential in certain ways, or you really struggle to see your own potential. You really struggle to see that you hold the power to create and bring in and manifest your desired reality. This person is going to show you how to do that, pile 1, and how to break out of any kind of negative or toxic cycles that you may have felt trapped in. But yeah, this person's intentions are, I feel, to love you, to open up, to get you to open up, and to help you move forward and up level in your life, pile number 1. Yeah, and with very soon being here, this person could very well be coming into your life very soon, but I do think that they're going to want to take things slow because I think, like I said, they had a bad habit of jumping into things too quickly. And so they want to, do things a little bit differently this time around because they're wanting a really healthy, balanced, stable connection. And that's their intention here. So pile number 1, I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for you. I want to thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and making it to the very end. If you enjoyed the reading, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next reading. Bye! Hi pile 2, if you chose this Lovers card, then this is going to be your reading where we are looking at your next love interest as well as their intentions towards you. Very quickly, if you skip the intro, I did say that, with this reading, you have free will. So if you hear a message that you don't like, you do not have to give this person the time of day. You can always reject this person. This is just kind of who you're aligning with at this time. So just keep that in mind, pile number 2. And we're going to start off by seeing who this person is, and then we'll see their intentions towards you. So for pile 2, please Spirit, pile 2, who is pile 2's next love interest going to be? So we have the 7 of Coins. Who is pile two's next? Do I want to take all of these? I guess. The Queen of Swords, the Eight of Pentacles, and the Ace of Pentacles. Bottom of the deck, we have the Two of Arrows, which is the Two of Swords. So we have a lot of earth energy here, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. So your person could very well be an earth sign or an air sign, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. So let's take a look at two oracle cards that I pulled. I pulled two archetypes to get some further information on who this person is. So we have Seeker, Light attribute, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. Shadow attribute, inability to commit to a path once found. And we also have Dilettante. Light attributes, delights in the arts without having to be a professional, alerts you to the danger of becoming superficial in your pursuits. Shadow attribute, pretension to much deeper knowledge than you actually possess. Okay. First things first, pile two, your person's a very hard worker. I can definitely see that. Your person's a hard worker. I think when the two of you meet, this person is probably going to be very, very focused on career, very focused on the material world. I don't feel like this person would have been like dating very much. You know, I think this person would have just really had their head down, focused on their pentacles, focused on their money, focused on their material world. So they're showing up here as the Queen of Swords. So like I said, they could be an air sign or have heavy air in their chart. I kind of feel like your person, I don't know, they kind of give like serious energy in a way. I don't feel like your person goes out and has a lot of fun, if I'm being very honest. And it's not because they don't want to. I think it's just because their attention has been on, like I said, their career, work, and all of that. So they are kind of coming through as like more of like a serious type of energy. Like they have a routine and they stick to that routine every single day. And their routine is really just like go to work, focus on work, do work, or school. For some of you, this person could still be in school with the Seven of Coins being here. I'm hearing graduate though. So if your person's still in school, I feel like they would be a graduate student. I feel like they would have already completed undergrad for some of you. Anyways, they're very focused on their career. Very serious energy with the Queen of Swords being here. This person's communication style, very, very direct, very straight to the point. This person does not beat around the bush. There's also this feeling of like, it's not that they don't care about other people's feelings, but they're going to say what they have to say. Sometimes it can come across a little bit cutthroat. But yeah, there's this person is just so straight to the point, very serious energy, I feel. Some of you could potentially meet this person at work or at school as well. This person with the Seeker being here, thirst for wisdom and truth wherever they are. I think this is going really well with the Queen of Arrows. I think this is someone who's going to ask a lot of questions. They're very curious, very inquisitive, and they're always going to question things. You know, they're not going to just take something at face value. They're always going to want to dig deeper and get to like the nitty gritty. So I think as you and this person get to know each other, they're definitely going to ask you a lot of questions. And this is the kind of person that can peep out a lie like that, you know? You cannot get one over on this person like at all. This person's so incredibly intelligent, pile two, and they ask questions and they ask the right questions. So if something doesn't make sense, they're going to question it. You know, they're not going to just let that, you know, they're not going to just sweep it under the rug. They're going to get to the nitty gritty. I am kind of feeling like maybe this person works in law. They could be an attorney for some of you, or be in school to become an attorney. They kind of have that vibe. But yeah, this person I feel like is always learning, always expanding, always growing, always asking questions, always doing research. There's something about this person, it's like they never really sit still when it comes to their intellectual pursuits. This person could be like a lifelong student, I'm hearing. They could be on like their 7th degree with the 7 of coins being here. They're just always researching, always like trying to gain information, always trying to understand things better. Yeah, I'm also hearing like science. This person could work in like a science field that really requires them to do a lot of research. I'm hearing dissertations. Like, this person is so intellectual. They definitely could be in academia in some capacity, whether they're a student, a professor. There is something about that coming through. With dilettante here, I do feel like your person has like creative pursuits on the side that they like to do. Like, they might like to paint, they might like to draw, they might like to read, garden, cook. There's also like this other side of them I feel that they have where they do really enjoy the arts. And I don't think they really show this side of themselves too much. I think this is like their private time of like really investing into whatever their artistic or creative endeavors may be. It'll be a little bit different for all of you, but as you can see on this card, she's like painting, reading, cooking, gardening, like doing all these different things. So they might have a lot of different passionate hobbies that I don't think they really talk about very much with people, or like a lot of people wouldn't expect that your person has this side to them, because I do feel like they come across as very serious, straight to the point, analytical, very intelligent. Like, people wouldn't expect that this person has this side to them. And I think, you know, if you choose to pursue things with this person, they will definitely let you into this side of their life. And it might be quite shocking. Like, you would never think that this person is as creatively talented as they are, you know? There is something about that coming through. And I also kind of feel like this person potentially would have always wished that they could have made their creative pursuits or abilities into their career. There is that feeling coming through of this person wished that maybe they went a different route. Maybe they wish they had the courage to go a different route with their career. And that's not to say that they don't enjoy their career or the path that they're currently on. But I think there's a part of them that always wonders, like, what would have happened if they would have pursued a more creative route? Because I do feel like this person's very talented. They might have multiple talents that they like to explore. And there's this feeling of like, I wonder what would have happened if I had, you know, just done this, if I had just decided to become a painter or a writer or an actor, you know? And I almost feel like when the two of you come into union, you may actually encourage this person to pursue that in a more professional capacity. With the Ace of Coins being here, you might encourage this person to switch gears, try to make their creative talents into a way of making money, into maybe another source of income if they don't want to, you know, completely shift paths. There is something about that coming through that you may encourage this person to look into that or to actually try it. I do think they would have thought about it, but never really had the guts to do it. So yeah, this person is multifaceted, pile 2. Multifaceted, very intelligent person, very curious person, very intellectual. And I feel like this person, with the Two of Swords being here, and the Emperor, the Two of Swords and the Emperor, This person just likes to have all the facts. They love to have all the facts before making a decision with that seeker energy, you know? That's why they're always asking questions. They're constantly asking questions, constantly being inquisitive, and they like to be like 100% sure before making any kind of decision, especially a big decision. And I think that might be part of the reason why this person would have like been hesitant to pursue a more creative route within their career and making it into something that could make them money, because it's just so uncertain. You know, you don't know what's going to happen when you pursue a more creative route, or you pursue a route where you're like self-employed, for example. You don't know what's going to happen. You don't know, like, is your income going to be consistent? You know, there's something about that. This person kind of struggles with that, you know, that idea of things not being stable or things not being easily predictable. Your person likes to have that sort of, I guess, comfort or that cushion of, you know, always knowing exactly what's going to happen every day, always knowing what their checks are going to be. Like just having that consistency makes this person feel comfortable, but there's part of them that always wonders or wishes that they would have been a little bit more, I guess maybe spontaneous when it comes to their creative abilities, you know. And I think, like I said, you may encourage this person to try it, you know, at least maybe as like a side hustle, you know, to put their work out there, to put themselves out there in a more creative capacity. So, yeah, that's what I'm seeing so far as to who this person is. Let's go ahead and see their intentions when the two of you come into union. We have acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. Yin yang. This could be the one. You've already met the romantic partner you seek. And awakening, a realization, shift, or discovery. Okay. So pile number 2. Now with this could be the one. My intentions with this reading was that this would be a completely new person that you have not yet met. Now Spirit doesn't always honor those intentions. And for good reason, because, you know, your next romantic interest, I mean, definitely could be someone that you've already met. This would not be someone that you would have dated though. Okay. This is not someone that you would have dated, for sure, if you have technically already met this person. But also with this could be the one, there is this feeling of when the two of you do meet, it's going to kind of feel like you've already known this person. There's a sense of familiarity with this card. There's a sense of like maybe you spent past lives with this person, or you're just very comfortable with this person and this person's very comfortable with you. But also I do feel like for some of you, you could have already met this person, maybe in a more professional capacity, work, school. You know, you wouldn't have dated this person if this is the case. So I just wanted to throw that out there because my intention, like I said, was this would potentially, hopefully be a new person that you haven't met already. Maybe you met this person, but never dated this person. Anyways, their intentions. Acceptance. I am learning to accept the things that I cannot change. So there's something kind of rigid about this person. Like I said, I feel like they're very like in their routine, you know, like it's the same thing every day. They don't mind their routine. They like their routine. They like things to be predictable. You know, when it comes to change, I think this person might struggle a little bit because it is unpredictable. You don't know what's going to happen. And I do feel like they might struggle with that a little bit. And when it comes to you in this connection, their intention is to, I think, loosen up a little bit and to allow things to flow the way that they're meant to, the way that they're supposed to. in past relationships or connections, and I don't feel like your person has really dated a whole lot, but if they have, I do feel like they would have struggled a lot with maybe accepting the quirks of the people that they were with before, accepting that, you know, no one is perfect. There are going to be things that you don't necessarily enjoy about partners, romantic partners, and connections. And I think this person would have realized that, you know, no relationship is perfect, no person is perfect, and there's this feeling of like, I just want to accept this person for who they are. I just want to allow this person to be who they are, flaws and all, quirks and all, like just allowing you to be who you are, truly, wholly, authentically, and creating that space for you, I think, is this person's intentions. So it could even be that for some of you, maybe you're not used to having that. Maybe even you're used to being with maybe judgmental people, being around judgmental people. This person's intentions is to create a safe space for you, pile 2, where you are wholly accepted and loved for who you are. This person isn't here to change you. This person is not here to change you. They're not here to force you to be a certain way, act a certain way, dress a certain way. This person just wants you to be you. They want to create that safe space for you. And I feel like this person is really going to be very interested in who you are and in your interests. So if you're someone who maybe you don't talk about your interests a lot with other people out of fear of judgment, this person is going to be so inquisitive and just so interested in your interests. And they're going to ask you like all these different questions about like the things that interest you and the things that you're into. And that might even be a little bit different, I'm hearing, for some of you, because there is this feeling of like you've been around judgmental people and maybe haven't felt safe to really be yourself, and really kind of like express your interests and express who you truly are. This person is going to be so interested in that side of you. Yeah, and it's not because they want to judge you. It's because they truly want to get to know you, you know? With awakening here, a realization, shift, or discovery, it's like this person wants to discover who you are on a soul level, pile 2. Like that's their intention, to really get to know you on a very deep level, I feel. And, you know, like I said, it's not because they want to judge you. It's not because they want to change you. It's because they're truly just interested. This person is a seeker. This person is a seeker. They're truly just interested in who you are. And with yin yang, first of all, 22 in numerology reduces to 4, which is stability, security. But yin yang, this is a balanced energy. This is balancing of like masculine and feminine energies. So I feel like the two of you are going to complement each other incredibly well. I'm kind of seeing this as like two souls intertwining. And I think like in the areas of life where you struggle with, this person is going to help you, and vice versa. So I feel like your person's really good at the material world. For example, you might be very good at maybe like the more spiritual 5D things, you know? So the two of you are kind of coming together and helping each other. So this person will help you with the material world, helping you ground yourself, maybe work towards your goals, support you in that way. This person doesn't really look like they really take a lot of time to explore more spiritual aspects, 5D aspects, or even emotional aspects. That might be something that you're really good at. And so you're going to help this person to kind of tap in, you know, tap into their intuition, tap into their emotions. And that's not to say that this is like an emotionless person. I don't think that at all. It's just, I think that's more of like your strong suit. And so you're going to help this person with that as well. So this person's intentions is to really have a balanced, secure, stable connection with you, pile number 2. And they're going to ask you so many questions. Like I just keep hearing that. They're going to ask you so many questions about yourself. They're going to want to really get to know you, pile 2. And I think that will only help deepen your bond for sure. It's only going to help deepen your bond. And I feel like some of you are not used to people like really being that interested in who you are on that level, on a soul level. This is not a superficial person and not a superficial connection. This is deeper than that. Okay. This is deeper than that. And I think both of you are going to be discovering things about yourselves in this relationship, in this connection, that the other person would awaken within each other. And that will look a little bit different for all of you, but there is this sense of like the two of you coming together just helps both of you realize I guess it helps you realize your strengths and your weaknesses as well. But there's something about that. It's like things just start making sense with this connection. Things just start making sense about life, about who you are, even about your purpose. Like there's something about that coming through where things just start to make a lot of sense. So if you've been struggling with confusion, maybe about your path, about where you want to go, who you're going to be with, like all of these things, this relationship I think is going to help bring a lot of clarity to you, to your life, as well as for this person as well. You know, I think the two of you just, you might be so opposite in certain ways, but also so similar in certain ways. You just really complement each other. You really are going to balance each other out incredibly well, pile number 2. So yeah, that's your person's intentions. I'm going to go ahead and leave this here for you, pile 2. I want to thank you so much for being here with me today. Thank you so much for clicking on this video and watching to the very end. If you enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I'll see you all in the next video. Bye. Hi, pile 3. If you chose this Triumph card, which is the World card, then this is going to be your reading where we are looking at your next love interest as well as what their intentions are going to be towards you and your connection. And very quickly, I just wanted to mention, for those of you that skipped the intro, you have free will. So if this message, if this sounds like the kind of person that you would not want to give the time of day to, that is perfectly fine. You can definitely reject this person. You do not have to pursue things with this person if this doesn't sound like someone that you would like. This is just kind of giving you an idea of who you're aligning with at this time. But things can always change depending on your actions as well as the other person's actions as well. So just keep that in mind. Pile number 3. We're going to go ahead and get started, and we're going to see who this person is first. So for pile number 3, please, Spirit, pile number 3. Who is pile number 3's next love interest, please? So we are starting off with the 3 of Cups. Who is pile 3's next? We have the Prince of Staves, which is the Knight of Wands. Who is pile 3's next love interest? Okay, we have the 8 of Arrows, the 8 of Swords, and the Prince of Arrows, which is the Knight of Swords. Okay, bottom of the deck, we have Oppression, which is the Tower. Okay. And let's take a look at 2 oracles. I pulled 2 archetypes to get some further information on who this person is. And so we have Liberator, light attributes, freeing yourself and others from outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns. Shadow attributes, imposing your own tyranny over those you claim to liberate, ignoring legitimate constraints. And we have Angel, helping those in need with no expectation of return. Shadow attributes, acting innocent or angelic to mislead others, falsely claiming to be in touch with angelic guidance. Okay. So, pile number 3, your person. First of all, pile 3, your person is honestly a lot of fun. With the Three of Cups being here, you know, this person might literally like to party, go out, drink, have fun, spend time with friends. Sometimes I do feel like they could be a little bit impulsive with this Knight of Wands energy being here, but I feel like your person's energy, they're a lot of fun. They're a free spirit. They don't like to feel confined by societal expectations. This is someone that I feel like really beats to the, or dances to the beat of their own drum, and I feel like they encourage other people to do the same. I feel like this could be a quite creative person. I feel like the way that they may dress or present themselves might be quite colorful or creative. This person feels very unique. And I feel like they really thrive by, well, yeah, they kind of thrive by following their creative spark, their passions, and that's kind of how they live their life. By following what feels good in the moment, to be honest. Now, does that always work out in their highest and greatest favor? Not necessarily. But I think that's how they kind of live their life. They do what feels good in the moment, and they just like to have fun. They just like to have fun. They like to go out and experience things. They might be, like I said, quite a creative person, and I feel like they definitely express that in the way that they dress. Now, I will say, on the outside, this person seems like very fun, right? Energetic, lighthearted, easygoing. But I do feel like this person on the inside kind of struggles a little bit with the Eight of Arrows. They might struggle with overthinking, anxiety, stress. There is something about that coming through, and I don't think they show that to other people. I think on the outside they have this persona of like, I'm free, I don't care, I just do what I want, and I'm loving life. But on the inside, they definitely feel like they struggle. They struggle mentally a little bit, possibly with anxiety or even negative thought patterns. But I like I said, I don't feel like they show that side of themselves. You know, there's this feeling of like they always have to be the fun one when they go through things too, because they're human, you know, like they go through things too. But a lot of people don't necessarily see that side of them. I feel like your person, or this person, is someone who's always looking out for other people, but they rarely have people looking out for them, you know. The Knight of Swords being here, I kind of want to clarify that Knight of Swords, to be honest. But yeah, there is something coming through about this person. Like, they rarely have people really looking out for them on a deep level, on a mental level. You know, I kind of feel like your person, they're so fun and exciting and liberating, and people love being around them because of that energy, because of that side of them. But they never ask like how your person is truly doing, you know? I feel like your person is the kind of person to like, or this person is the kind of person to suffer in silence, and then just keep it moving, keep it pushing, you know? Let me see, Spirit, can you clarify the Knight of Swords, the Prince of Arrows, please? Okay. Princess of Arrows, the Page of Swords. Okay. I didn't even go over the signs. So we have water energy with the Three of Cups, Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio. Fire energy, Aries, Leo, Sagittarius, and a ton of air, Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. So your person could have those placements. But let's see, the Page of Swords, the Knight of Swords. I feel like this is kind of referring to how your person communicates and expresses themselves. Once again, that energy of they hold back a lot. They hold back a lot of their true thoughts and feelings that are a little bit heavier or a little bit more negative, because it would taint that. I don't even want to necessarily say persona, but it kind of is. This persona that they have of always being lighthearted and fun and unbothered, when in fact they are bothered by certain things. And that's not funny. It's just, that's a human thing, right? That's human to have deeper feelings and thoughts and emotions, but your person doesn't really express that. They kind of just sweep it under the rug, and they just pretend to bounce back when they haven't really navigated through those tougher, darker, more negative, I guess, thought patterns or emotions. And I do feel like this person is so selfless. Like, they really do have the kindest, sweetest soul and heart. And I mean, they really do dance to the beat of their own drum. I do feel like that's who they are authentically, but there's more to this person. There's more under that surface level persona, or there's just more to them that people don't really get to see. And I think I don't think it's necessarily that this person has a fear of opening up. I think it's just no one has asked them, no one has taken the time to really get to know your person on that deeper level. They just always expect them to be this happy-go-lucky, positive, vibrant person. And so I think with you, pile 3, you'll have the opportunity, or you will give this person the opportunity to show this side of themselves. And like I said, I don't think it's because they have a fear necessarily or anything like that. It's just no one has asked them, no one has really taken the time to see that side of them. So there's more than meets the eye with this person. Essentially, pile 3, there's more than meets the eye with this person. But they really are a sweet, kind soul. And I think with the Tower energy being here, I think when you meet this person, they're going to crumble, but not in a negative way. They're going to finally be able to let down those walls and just allow themselves to express their true thoughts, feelings, and not feel like they have to be so strong all the time. There is that feeling coming through. Because the Tower, this is about having built something on a foundation that was never really strong to begin with, And I think that's what happened with this person. Like, they've built this persona, and it's not to say that this isn't who they are authentically. I still feel like this is who they are, this fun-loving, vibrant personality. I still feel like that's who they are. But that's not all. That's not, like, all that they are, There's more to this person, and I think they've built this persona on this foundation of someone who's not struggling, when in reality they have human struggles, okay? And so eventually it's going to come crumbling down because this foundation was never solid to begin with. And I think you're going to see that part of them. Pile 3. I think you're going to see that part of them. But yeah, still very loving, generous, supportive person, I feel. So let's go ahead and see what this person's intentions are going to be towards you, pile number 3. So we have financial constraints. We have envy. I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Getting to know each other. As you reveal your innermost selves to each other, your bond deepens. And abundance, an inflow of money, love, or rewards. Okay. So your person's intentions, or this person's intentions, first of all, with getting to know each other, their intention is definitely to get to know you, okay, on a very deep level. And I think they will also want you to get to know them on a very deep level. Like I was saying, there's a lot more than meets the eye with this person, and they don't express that a lot or ever. There's this feeling of like, I don't know if it's their circle, the people that they surround themselves with. And I keep being shown like LA, Los Angeles. I don't know, your person could be in LA, live in LA, or, kind of that mentality in LA where it's just like, it's superficial in a lot of ways. Of course, not every single person there is superficial, but there is that culture in LA of things being really superficial, surface level, and things are just always so happy and perfect. And sometimes people don't really get to know each other on a deep, deep level. They just want to go out, party, have fun, spend money, and all of this, right? This person doesn't want that with you. They want something real. They want something deeper. And their intention is to really get to know you and allow you to get to know them. So I do think you'll be having a lot of conversations with this person, like a lot of talking, a lot of conversations. And that will definitely allow the two of you to really bond and to really strengthen this relationship, this connection. You will know each other on a level that no one else knows, okay? I feel like this person is going to tell you things that they've never told anyone else. You may be inclined to do the same. I think there is this vibe of like best friends. Like, obviously we're talking about your next love interest, but you might start off as friends by really, really getting to know each other and really having that strong, deep bond with each other. With financial constraints and abundance here. So if you're someone that's struggling maybe financially or materially, this person might help you with that, with this abundance and inflow of money, love, or rewards. This person might help you monetarily, financially, materially. I wasn't getting much about this person's current financial situation, but I was being shown LA, so they might be like, pretty good or well off. And by LA, I mean like the more uppity, like parts of LA. Think Rodeo Drive parts of LA. Yeah, that's what I was being shown. So this person might be, pretty good financially, and this person might really want to give to you, pile number 3, in terms of money. And the number 13 reduces to 4 in numerology, which is about stability and security. So they might create or give you some kind of financial foundation. I was kind of hearing like investment. So for some of you, if there's something that you're wanting to start, like a business, and you need like an investor or something like that, if you need the money to get started on something, I feel like this person would be very happy to invest in you, pile 3. I am getting that as well. Like they're going to give you that foundation for you to up level your life. So I think this person is definitely going to want to help you in any way that they can, materially especially. So if you're someone that's struggling, or if you, like I said, looking for an investor or something like that, this person will definitely invest in you. Could even be like equipment. If you need equipment for something, this person will invest. Yeah, this person is so incredibly giving. And they're going to want to give to you, pile 3. Now with envy here, I am the same as everybody, but with different challenges. Okay, so there is something about this envy card coming through, about this person really helping you see your worth. If you have been struggling or have struggled with maybe self-esteem, seeing your true worth and value, this person is going to help you with that. Okay, this person is going to help you with that. I feel like they're, with the Liberator card here, outmoded beliefs, releasing negative thought patterns, your person is definitely going to help you do that. I feel like it's really easy in this day and age to really get sucked into like a way of being, a feeling like you have to be a certain way or live a certain way, especially because of social media. I do think this person is going to help you break out of anything that makes you feel less than, societal expectations, the things that you see on social media that maybe make you feel like you're behind in life or anything like that. This person is going to help you see just how truly abundant you already are, to be very honest. Like, they're really going to help you see your worth, I feel. Like, there's nothing that this person would want to change about you. And I think this person just wants to help you feel worthy. This person wants you to feel worthy. This person wants you to have high self-esteem. This person wants you to be so sure of yourself and be confident in that, They want you to be super confident in that. And I think this person, if you struggle with that, is definitely going to help you with releasing any outmoded beliefs or negative thought patterns or comparison to other people. And this person is going to help you just accept yourself for who you are, accept your reality for what it is, and realizing that you are already abundant, pile 3. Regardless of your material world or financial circumstances, like, you're already abundant. But also, I am getting the message that I do feel like this person might be quite like financially good. And I keep being shown LA. This person might really help you like find your style in some way. They could be investing in like clothes for you that make you feel more confident. I'm being shown like skincare, facials, stuff like that. This person might invest in those things for you that might actually help you with your confidence. But I also feel like this person is going to be like, you don't need any of this stuff. Like, you don't need this. You're already perfect the way that you are. But if this will help, then I will be glad to help you and invest in you in this way. That's how your person is coming through. So it's very interesting, the dynamic that's coming through. I think you're going to see this person for more than this fun, outgoing, partying person. You're going to see them on a deeper level. You're going to see the way that their mind works and the struggles that they have gone through that they don't get to share with other people. And then this person is going to help you realize how abundant you already are just because you're you, how incredible you are just because you're you, regardless of your material world, your financial circumstances. But I also feel like they don't mind investing in you financially if that's what it takes for you to really see that part of you. I think they're already going to see that part of you just by talking to you, just by getting to know you. And I think they're going to help you see that part of yourself as well, just how absolutely incredible you are. Yeah. This feels very deep, very, very deep. At least the potential of this connection could be very, very deep, pile 3. And I do feel like this person is very used to more superficial connections. And so this will definitely be something refreshing for them. And I think that's also kind of what draws this person to you, because you're real, you're real, you're authentic, you're raw, and they like that about you. And they will never want to change that about you, So pile number 3, I am going to go ahead and leave this reading here for you. I really, really, really want to thank you so much for being here with me today, for clicking on this video and making it to the very end. If you enjoyed, please be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel, and I will see you all in the next video. Bye!